Botox injections are a quick and non-invasive way to help target the first signs of aging. You might start to notice that you're developing some crow's feet or those angry lines between your eyebrows are forming. So let's go through with Dr. Chelsea what to expect when you come for a Botox treatment at Onyx. While most people call everything Botox, myself included, there's more than one type of neuromodulator: Jeuveau, Dysport, Botox, Xeomin, and they all essentially work the same, so your injector will pick what product's gonna work best for your goals. All right, so let's take a look at Dr. Chelsea's face to determine what areas we should treat. All right, so Dr. Chelsea, I'm gonna have you lift your eyebrows up for me. Okay, is that an area that you'd like to see softened?
I wanna see my forehead a little more frozen.
Okay, so when you raise your eyebrows, do you want any movement or do you wanna have some movement?
Minimal
movement. Okay.
I'm really looking for that shiny look that you see that girls get after Botox injections.
Okay. And that's the great thing about Tox is we can either have you frozen or we can have you softened, where you'll still have movement, maybe some lines will still be there, but you'll look overall softened. What about between the eyebrows? Can you squeeze together for me? Okay. Is that an area that bothers you?
I feel like these muscles are really strong, and I walk my dog so much in the sun without wearing a hat or sunglasses, and so I'm noticing that these lines will last after I've been squinting for a while.
Okay. And then give me a big smile, really smile with your eyes. Around the eyes, those tiny little crow's feet are just starting to form. I think we could do some preventative Botox where we just help to prevent those lines from forming. Is that something you'd like?
That sounds perfect.
Okay. And you had mentioned to me when you smile, you feel like your nose kind of dips down. Okay. Do that for me. Yes. So the cool thing is we can add just a little bit under the tip of the nose to prevent that nose from going downward.
I love that.
And last, we talked a little bit about doing a lip flip where we get to see a little bit more pink show in the lip. So go ahead, smile for me. I think you'd be a great candidate. So we just get a little bit more pout to that lip without going overboard. Is that something you'd like to do as well?
I love that because I feel like that would give me a little bit more of a pout without having to inject filler in my lips.
Wonderful. Okay. So next step is we're gonna get you all cleaned up. I'm gonna mark out the spots on your face that we're gonna inject. And the best part is the injections only take a couple minutes.
Awesome.
All right, Dr. Chelsea, before we get started, do you have any questions at all?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna start by cleaning the areas with an alcohol pad. Okay, next we're gonna mark the areas. Dr. Chelsea, squeeze your eyebrows together strong for me. And then lift your eyebrows all the way up and hold. And then smile really big with your eyes. All right, Dr. Chelsea, turn to me a little bit. So for your forehead, we did 9 units. Now we're gonna do between the eyebrows, and here we're doing 17 units. We're doing 7 units around each side of her crow's feet and putting one right underneath the eyebrow to give her a little bit of lift. Now we're coming under the nose with 2 units to give her that little lift. Last but not least, we're doing the lip flip, 4 units around the top lip. All right, Dr. Chelsea, we are all done with your tox treatment today. So how was that for you on a pain scale?
I would say a 2 out of 10. The lip was maybe a little bit spicier than the other areas.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, great. So there's very little downtime with any tox treatment, but the main thing you have to do is avoid rubbing your face, lying down, or putting any sort of pressure on your face, which includes a hat or sunglasses, for 4 hours. Results start to kick in as little as 2 days, but can take up to 2 weeks to see full effect, and overall will last for 3 to 4 months on average. At Onyx Integrative Medicine, we give you the one-on-one care that you need to ensure that your treatments are always natural looking, within budget, and give you the results that you want. So schedule below, and we look forward to seeing you soon.